Today's video will be showing my latest King of the Mountain custom build made specifically for the 3D map maker King of the Mountain Underground Racing League. If you haven't checked them out, click on the link above. This build started as a Hot Wheels Heritage Series Mig Rig. After removing the wheels, we'll take a look at the parts and pieces here. The engine is in the center of the rig, and it's kind of modeled after an old 50s cab-over vehicle. So now I'm showing the parts as we take them apart and examine things. So the casting's pretty basic. It's got a full plastic interior. And what's going to happen here is the engine gets removed just like that, and I've grafted a big wing on the back. So hopefully that'll make it a little more stable on the track. In order to support the car and add some extra weight, we're going to use some styrene, both sheet and strips. So we'll take the strips and glue them in around the back, and what this will do is it'll support the 20 mil styrene cover. I'm going to call it a tonneau cover, and we'll glue that down after everything is put together and all the extra weight is added in the bed of the truck. Now I'm just doing a test fit with the big wing. Unfortunately, I got to kind of fish it through to get it in there because I've glued the wing in place. So it looks like everything fits okay. The next step will be to add the wheels just like that and put the base on, and with that big engine removed in the middle, that gives us a lot of space to get some weight in the appropriate place. So now I'm just checking to make sure that the wheels move freely. The next step is to make a template of the opening in the back of the rig. For this, we're going to use a card from another Hot Wheels car, and it's the same thickness as the 20 mil styrene. So we're going to do a test fit here, make sure the template fits the opening, and looks like everything's in good shape here. So we will then take our template and trace the outline and cut our 20 mil styrene. This will become the tonneau cover that will get glued on to the rails in the back of the rig after loading the back of the truck with some weight. Now I'm just doing a little check to make sure that everything rolls freely. Looks pretty good, and the next step will be to add our weight. Now the big orange spoiler looked kind of gnarly, so we're gonna give it a silver base coat, and then we're gonna hit it with some hot pink Testors enamel, and this is the finished product. So much better than the orange spoiler, matches the color of the rig a lot better. So we'll then take this piece, and same as before, we'll fish it up through the opening in the bed and put everything in place, do one last check to make sure everything's fitting properly. And once everything checks out, then I think it's time to add the weight, and then we'll seal everything up by gluing the tonneau cover onto the plastic styrene rails. So one last check to make sure that everything fits correctly, and looks pretty good. So I think it's a go, and we'll load this thing up with weight and finish it off. Kind of a last minute thing, I decided to put a Waterslide Decal on the tonneau cover to make it look a little bit better, and hopefully this truck will race well. So I think the logo is appropriate. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.